Yeah.
Let me ask you, do you watch cartoon?
Yes, I do
Okay.
watch.
I like cartoon. Me and you. So we have something to share. Let us see. What about the Quran? It speak about that Sulaiman, he have an army of a chicken and army of genie and a human. Do you believe in that?
Wait, can you explain that chapter to me?
If you go in chapter 27, verse, you can read it. The whole chapter is very funny. I like it. It's my favorite chapter since I was a kid. I used to read it almost every day, just like, especially when we don't have electricity and there's no cartoon on the TV. So chapter 27, verse number 20. Here we go. Read. You will see it says the following. Your prophet Sulaiman, and supposedly he's a Muslim prophet like your Muhammad. Muhammad is talking about him. Allah is talking about him now. And it says, and before Sulaiman or Solomon were marshaled his host of jinn and men and birds, and they were all kept in order and ranks, like ooh, ah, 1 2 1 2, chicken, genie, human army. He have a 3 army, one of genie, one of men, and one of birds. What do you say? This is Quran. Are you going to say to me the Quran is a lie too? You don't believe it?
No, I believe there's something, there's a message to be behind the story of Solomon.
So now you believe that there's a prophet of God. He have an army of birds and chicken.
Well, you know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala did say that he doesn't shy away from using
I mean, what's the point? What I will do with the army of a chicken? And look, do you know the leader of the army of the chicken? Who is he? Do you know who's he? Do you know who's he? His name is Al-Hudhud. Do you know what Al-Hudhud is?
No.
Okay, here we go. It says here, and he took a master of the bird, the master of the bird. Okay, this is a general. Do you? Let me show you. Do you speak Arabic?
Yeah.
Okay. If we go now and search for what Al-Hudhud means, give me a second to show it to you on the screen.
Okay.
All right, this is Al-Hudhud. Let us put it in the screen. Small, tiny bird. And obviously Muhammad, he chose him to be the general because he have something in his head. It looked like a rank, huh? I mean, it makes sense. So this is Al-Hudhud. There's many pictures of him. I don't know if you get an idea now. Did you get the idea which one we are talking about?
No, I can't see the
You can't see the screen? Look at the screen.
Yeah, all I see is the clouds. Okay, now I see it.
Okay, this is the Hudhud. According to your Quran, this is General Hudhud, who is in charge of the army of the birds. What do you think? Your God is telling us a true story, or this is something for cartoon for kids?
Okay, so there is the story of Solomon with the jinn and them. Okay, so let's think about it, right?
Let us think about it. Go ahead. We are thinking.
Okay, let's go back to the chapter. There's jinn. So what do we know about jinn? We know that they're smokeless.
Jinn. What is jinn? Have you ever seen a genie?
Yeah, I saw in my dreams the genie before.
You saw a genie before?
In my dream, though.
In your gym?
In my dream.
On your dream? I saw. You know, I have a friend. He saw a genie in his dream. It was his mother-in-law. I'm not sure what you saw yourself. What do you mean you saw a genie in your dream? What is the genie? What is genie?
It's another creation by God. And it's made of smokeless fire. So when I saw it in my dream, I saw the form of the genie, but you can see through it. I saw through it.
Is it true that you Muslims believe that genie can have sex with you?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
What do you mean? Come on, be honest with me. You know that. Even there is a Muslim, he opened the door on his wife, he found a fire, with my respect to you, he found a fire in her private part, and he claimed that was the reason, because of the genie, he was sleeping with her, because genie is made from fire, correct?
I mean, I haven't heard that story. Like,
Okay.
I've never personally experienced anything like that.
All right. So now Sulaiman, he have an army of genie. What he did with the army of genie?
Okay, so he had maybe, by the permission of God.
Yeah, but what he would do with the army of genie and army of chicken? What he would do exactly? He occupy which territory with his genie and chicken?
Okay, so was he leading a battle in that particular chapter?
No, this is a bird. Do you see how small this bird? Do you see how small this bird? This is smaller than a pigeon. Pigeon is bigger than this bird. What this bird will do in a wartime? What this bird can do? Can you tell me? He will go and kill the small mosquito. What he will do?
If there is a lot of them, they can do some damage. Yeah.
Man, yeah. But do you know what this bird is about? This bird, according to your God, he have a special qualification. He can see and find women who have no hair in their legs.
Really?
Yeah. Which I want to buy one, because until now I'm single and I cannot find a woman she don't have hair in her legs. So I want to get one like this. If you know somebody he can sell those birds, please. I wanna buy one, because I'm desperately looking for a woman she have no hair in her legs. This is the only one who can do that. If Allah says so, must be true. Are you laughing?
Okay, so anyway, so Solomon.
Sarah, let us do this, Sarah. You say to me that you as a Muslim, why you are a Muslim? I mean, look at this. This is can't you tell this is really crazy? I mean, what kind of God? Who is going to believe those? Like, have you heard that Sulaiman, he heard the speech of the ant? Did you hear about that story? That Sulaiman, he heard the speech of the ant?
Yeah, the one where.
Okay, do you know that the ants don't talk? The ants don't have a speech. Ants are mute. So how Sulaiman, he heard the speech of the ant? How he can hear it? Ants are mute. Well, ants, they communicate by chemical and by vibration only. They don't talk. Look here it says. So when Sulaiman walked with his host, his army, one of the ants in the valley of ants. By the way, my house in the Middle East is about like 20 kilometers from the valley of ant. We are neighbors. So when he arrived there, one of the ant, when he arrived to the lowly valley of ants, one of the ants said, "O ye ants, get into your habitation, lest Solomon and his host," which mean the army of chicken and the genie, "crush you under his foot without knowing it." So he smiled, amused at her speech. How Sulaiman how he can hear the speech of the ant if the ant are mute?
Well, if God, God had to give him that ability.
Do you know how many ants in the valley of ants? How he can hear only one ant? What is the secret behind that? I mean, only one ant spoke? There's like a million ants in there, and there's only one ant she spoke, and she said, hide. What about the rest of the ants? What they said? Takbir?
But I'm saying that, just like Isa, Jesus, he was given powers by God. So the same thing with Solomon's ability.
Okay, why Isa have power by God, and his power about resurrecting people from death, making the blind see, but Sulaiman, he have a power of things nobody see. It's just fiction, obviously, like a flying carpet. Sulaiman have a flying carpet. Flying carpet can carry 600,000 chairs. Do you really believe in flying carpets, Sarah? Be honest with me. You believe in flying carpet?
A flying carpet?
Yeah.
No.
You don't believe in flying carpet? What do you mean? I saw it in Alibaba. It's true.
Well, I've never seen a carpet flying, so I don't know.
I saw it in the cartoon. It's true. As long as it's in the cartoon, must be true. So are you saying to me that you will not believe in a flying carpet if I show it to you now, a cartoon?
No.
I mean, I'm really surprised. I thought cartoon is the best way to make you believe in something, Well, hold on. You just said that you don't believe in a flying carpet, but this is in the Quran.
Yeah, but I'm saying that, you know, Allah did tell us that some of the stories are metaphorical, or, you know, they're
No,
meant.
those are not metaphorical. Those are not metaphorical. This is about a flying carpet, and we can show you what even your prophet said about them. There is nothing metaphorical. You know, ولسليمان الريح عاصفة تجري بأمره, chapter 21, verse number 81. If we go, just to show you, I'm not making things up. I will go to the interpretation to show you what interpretation says. So you will see that Christian Prince, he have nothing to say from his own. Okay, let us go. All right. Here we go. And to Suleiman we subjected the wind strongly. Ragging means we subjected a strong wind to Suleiman. Tajri bi amri, he running from his command towards the land which he blessed, meaning the land of Asham. Okay, let us see what does that mean. And if everything, we are all knower, Allah saying, he had a mat made of wood. Who had that carpet? Suleiman. Made of what? Made of wood, which he would place all the equipment of his kingship, horses, camels, tents, and troops, and then he would command the wind to carry it, and he would go, which means the wind, go underneath it, and would carry him aloft, shading him and protecting him from the heat. So Suleiman now he flying with the flying carpet, and he put all his kingdom. The whole kingdom is a flying. This is not a Boeing 777. This is bigger, 600,000 chair only. This is chairs, plus all the animals, plus all the chickens, plus all the elephant, all the horses, all the war equipment, everything in the top of the flying carpet. And then in the top of him, there's the birds who fly to keep him in shade. And you know what birds do when they fly in the top of you? They will shower you with poo-poo. You know that, right, Sarah?
Yeah.
Okay. So Suleiman, now we can imagine how much he is covered by poo-poo. The poo-poo is all over him. He have like 1,000,000 birds in the top of him. So until he reach wherever he wanted to go in the land. So what your Quran teaching us, that Suleiman, when he wanna go, let us say from Jerusalem, he wanna go to Los Angeles. What he do? He say, the flying carpet come. The flying carpet, the flying carpet come, and all his army jump in the flying carpet, and they put the 600 chairs there, and they put all the camels, the horses, and everybody, come on, takbir, Allahu Akbar, everybody go on the top of the flying carpet, and we go to Los Angeles. What do you think? This is a true story.
So I think that the message of that story is that God gives powers to whom he wills. You know, so for Solomon, it would be the control of, you know, the wind, the jinn. What else did he do?
So you really believe in the flying carpet. I remember just 5 minutes ago when you told me you don't believe in flying carpet. Now you are saying you believe in the flying carpet.
Told you okay, so the message of it is that God gives powers to whom he wills.
Yeah, but this is not power. This is flying carpet, my friend. This is not power. This is a flying carpet. What power? This is a flying carpet. Do you really believe in flying carpet? Do you believe that there is somebody can fly with his kingdom?
We fly in airplanes today. I
bet you the people but airplane is not a flying carpet. There's an engine and there is etc. and cannot carry 600,000 chairs. 600,000 chairs is bigger than a city.
Yeah, but we're capable of building an airplane, and no one knew that before.
Hold on, but there is a huge difference between this and that. You know, this is a flying carpet. You order it by order. Hey, flying carpet, the flying carpet carry you, and all the kingdom is carried. This cannot be true. Why the Jews? Why the book of the Jews, the Bible, did not mention the flying carpet of Suleiman? I mean, why they are hiding it? What do you think? Do you think the Jews, they saw it in auction? They cut it apart and they saw it. Why the Jews in their holy book did not tell us about the carpet of Suleiman?
Is it in there? Have you read the Torah?
Well, not in the Torah, but I can find you where Muhammad he got these stories from. There's a book I advise you to read. It's called The Legions of the Jews. Or you can go and get my books from Amazon. Go to Amazon.com, or if you live in Europe like Amazon, Germany, etc., and you can get my books. You will see where Muhammad is getting those stories. Muhammad is copying a story from the Legions of the Jews, which is not a true. It's just a fiction. The Jews, they used to tell it to their kids about the glory of Solomon, the glory of David, the glory of their rabbis, the glory of their kings. It's a fiction story. Muhammad, he took it, he put it in his Quran, and he said, this is from my God, this is a true story. But those stories they used to tell their kids.
Yeah, but what I was going to say for that,